friends, it's Amanda here, and today we're doing a little Lethal Cosmetics haul. I have a custom palette and I also have all 3 palettes from their recently released Rites collection. So this is somewhere in between a haul and a review. As usual, I would like to blame Teresa from the hilarious YouTube channel Teresa is Dead for introducing me to Lethal Cosmetics, making me obsessed with their eyeshadows, and also making me very, very addicted to their palette builder. If you've never been to play on the Lethal Cosmetics website, go play with their little palette designer tool. It's so much fun. It is very, very dangerous because it's pretty expensive, but it's so much fun. Even if you're not going to buy anything, just play with the little designer thing. It's really, really well done. And if you're going to purchase anything, Teresa has a code. I'm pretty sure it's an affiliate code for her. I don't have an affiliate code. I don't have really any professional relationship with Lethal Cosmetics, but Teresa does. Use her code. It's garbage. I'm pretty sure the code is garbage. So if you buy anything, use Teresa's code since it's her fault that I bought it. And then if I'm telling you and then you do it, then it's still sort of her fault. Anyway, I did design another custom palette. This is my second custom palette from Lethal Cosmetics. The first one that I did, I still love so much. I'll link the video below where you can see that one. I went with more of a color theme this time. The last one was just let me put all my favorite colors in. And this time I did a decidedly pink and purple theme. First of all, just check out this really pretty rainbowy, iridescent, holographic, whatever you want to call it. It's a shiny, shiny rainbow. I really like this palette. Their magnetic palettes are awesome. They're super high quality. They have the little pokey holes on the backs. It's easy to move the shadows around without just accidentally destroying one of your shadows by having to pry it out. They're all magnetic closure. There is a mirror in here. And this is my pink and purple palette. I love wearing purple eyeshadow, so pink and berry just kind of goes along hand in hand with purple eyeshadow. It's my absolute favorite eyeshadow color, so I really wanted to do a perfectly pink and purple palette. I'm super happy with how this turned out. These 2 shadows, okay, I know they look kind of similar. I know. In my defense, they looked more different in the palette designer, and also when you see them swatched, they look a little bit different, but given the chance, I would probably switch one of these out for a more decidedly darker purple shimmer. But I'm still very, very happy with the way this turned out. I'm going to show you just a quick little swatch. That way you can see all these shades together swatched on the skin, and I'll also put the shade names there in case you are inspired to build your own palette and you want to use some of the same shades that I chose. And I will say the one thing that's severely lacking on the Lethal Cosmetics website is swatches. They don't really have these shades applied to the skin. Or if they do, they're not easily accessible because in the palette designer tool, you can't see any swatches. Lethal, hit me up if you want some swatches. This palette is just everything that I like. We've got a range of tones. We've got 4 mattes, 5 shimmers. A bunch of these are just really beautiful duochromes. Once again, I'm incredibly happy with how my palette came out. From the formula to the shades, everything is just super high quality. Lots of unique shades to choose from. Will I continue to build these palettes until I've purchased every shade? Probably. And I'm okay with that. Custom palettes are always fun, and these shadows are just super, super high quality, so no surprise, I'm very happy with this. Oh, and for the custom palettes, the prices vary because the single shadows are individually priced, so your palette can kind of vary in price there. Now, let's talk about the Rites collection. There are also some little gel pot liners in the Rites collection. I'm not a big eyeliner girl. I did not spring for any of those. They are pretty pricey. The liners are $15.50 each. That's US dollars. So they're pretty pricey. I mean, they're probably amazing, but I'm the last person to have any insight on that because I don't really wear eyeliner, and when I do, it's definitely not those little gel pots because you have to be an artiste You have to be graceful, well balanced, all kinds of things that I just don't have going for me. But I do love eyeshadow palettes, and we have 3 6-pan palettes in the Rites collection. These are individually priced at $27, or you can buy the bundle, which is what I did, where you get all 3, and then you have a 10% savings. So the bundle is $72.90 US. All of the singles from these palettes are available individually. If you go through this, you see the swatches, and you only like some of the shades from each palette, you can purchase these individually as singles and put them in a custom palette. All of the matte shades are priced at $6 a piece, and all of the shimmers are $7. So keep that in mind when you go play with the palette designer. You can also include these shades from the Rites collection palettes. Let's take a close-up look at each one of these palettes. This is the Destiny palette. They all have unique individual packaging. So the Destiny palette has this pale baby pink packaging with these little triangle prints on the front. This is a, what do you know, a pinky purpley palette. This one has a little bit more of a dusty vibe to it than my custom palette. That was more of a bright kind of fuchsia, warm tones, berry direction. This is more of a dusty, mauvey pink and purple palette. It has 3 mattes and 3 shimmers, and I'll go ahead and show you some quick finger swatches of this palette as well. As we're going through all of these swatches, I just did some quick finger swatches, but all of these are done with no primer, and the shimmer shades are 1 swipe and the matte shades are 2 swipes, just to get the evenness more than the coverage. This is the Memento palette. It also has a pale pink packaging, but it has this look that's kind of scattered flower petals. Maybe I'm projecting that. That's what it looks like to me. Then looking inside, this also has 3 mattes and 3 shimmers. This is a warm coral and brown color scheme. It's definitely going to be accessible to a lot of people. But when you look at the swatches for this Memento palette, I do think that the 2 mid-tone corally mattes and the 2 rose gold shimmers, all those shades in the middle there, I do think they are a little bit too similar for me. Personally, I would like to see just a little bit more variation, especially when you see the very last palette. You'll see what I mean. That one has a lot more variation. So I do kind of find myself wishing that there was some more variety among those 4 tones in here. But I think a lot of people are going to like this particular palette and feel very comfortable in this color scheme. Lastly, we have the Roots palette, which has white packaging, and it has this bug design. Maybe it's a bee, I don't know. Don't be mad at me, bug enthusiasts of the world. But this is really cool. It definitely has the most unique packaging. It also has the most unique color scheme. Again, inside we see 3 mattes and 3 shimmers. I love an even split. There's a lot of color variety in here. We've got brown, yellow, green, blue, tons of variety in the shades here. I'm really interested in this. I do think this is the most interesting of the 3. I realize it's kind of a wild card for me to say that because the other 2 palettes, Destiny and Memento, are more my typical vibe. This is more unexpected color scheme for me, but that's part of why I like it, and that's part of what I like about Lethal Cosmetics in general, is they have really unique shades, they do very unique color combinations. So the Roots palette, in my opinion, is just the most interesting, the most unique, has the most variety. Trust me, I'm as surprised as everybody else. Now that you've heard all the info, you've seen all the swatches, I want to show you a quick eyeshadow tutorial using the Roots palette for this look that I'm wearing today. I definitely wanted to go with something unexpected, something really bright and really fun. So let's jump into that tutorial and then I'll wrap up all my thoughts at the end. Trust me, I'm just as surprised as you are how much I love this eyeshadow look. Typically, I am not much of a blue and green girl. I don't know if it's like the summertime, the warm weather, just wanting to transform into a mermaid, but I really, really like the way that this turned out. Lethal Cosmetics shimmer shadows are absolutely breathtaking. Look, their mattes are good too. They're really, I would say, above average mattes, but absolutely stellar shimmer shades. They're so bright, they're so metallic, they're so true to color on the lid. They're just phenomenal. They are absolutely phenomenal. So as far as this little haul goes, I would say if you're looking for my recommendation, number one recommendation is to build your own palette. I'm always pleased with how it turns out. It's tons of fun. So that's my top recommendation. Probably always will be. Next for me is the Roots palette. I don't know who I think I am, but this is definitely my favorite of the Rites collection palettes, and I love that for me. Now, as far as which one I'm going to use the most, it will probably be the Destiny palette. These shades are my jam. I can see this one being a great little travel palette. If I want to do a quick little everyday wearable eye, I can easily grab one or two of these more toned down colors for a quick look. And if I want to amp it up, have a little bit more fun, colorful, bright, bold look, then I have these options to mix in there. So I think this will probably be my most used, and this will be a great little travel companion for me. The Memento palette, by no means is it bad, it's just the least interesting to me, so that's why kind of default comes in last. Okay, that was a really fun haul. I've been incredibly happy with every single product I've purchased from Lethal Cosmetics thus far. Their shipping is great, their customer service is great, their formulas are great, their colors are great, everything's great. It's great. I really like them. So go check out their palette builder. Definitely use Teresa's code GARBAGE to save 10%. And also just go check out Teresa is Dead. Be warned, she does swear in her videos. Her videos are not quite as family friendly, so if you're somebody who watches me with small children nearby, then, you know, just wait until they go to bed and then watch Teresa, because she is absolutely fantastic. So funny. Now's the time when I want to hear what you think about these products. Have you tried any of these shadows? Did you purchase the Rites collection? Are you wanting to build your own custom palette? Let us know which shades you're interested in. I always love to hear what you think about things too, so make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Nah, never mind. Nah, never mind. Please don't break these shadows. They're so pretty and also so expensive. Okay. I don't know how that went, but we'll just find out, I suppose. Are you proud of me for going for the blue-green? Plus it looks so cute with my earrings. Anyway. Yeah. Obviously. Wow. Almost, it has this design, it had, wow. Let's try that again. It's going great. It's going fine. It's going great. Huh? Did that make sense? Probably not. Knowing me, probably not. It's fine. Huh? Where is that teeny tiny brush? Oh, here it is. This could be a disaster, or it could be amazing. We'll find out. Either way, I'm terrified. I'm so scared of this eyeshadow, I can't even tell you. Oh, what? Do I like blue eyeshadow? I don't even know who I am anymore. Okay. Why not? Why not? Might as well. Wow. Well, those just blend beautifully together, don't they? Wow. She's bright. She is bright. Might as well make it brighter. Woo. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I've done the same outro 100 billion times. Why can I not do it correctly today? Okay, so I just have to tell you, this new Huda glowish Skin Dew. It's fantastic. I love it so much. I wear it all day and my skin looks so good. I'm just saying, this product is, if you want to take casually sweaty cheeks to the next level and have a casually sweaty face, this is the product. The little multi-dew skin tint. I reviewed it on my channel. It's really good. You should watch that video. And yeah, that has nothing to do with this video, so I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. I'm really glad that you brought your face here to this channel just to hang out, and I want you to know that I love your face. And if you're having a hard time, then I know you're doing your best. It's okay to have a hard time sometimes. Everybody does. I do. I'm sure every single other person watching this does too. So that's okay. Just know that I love your face, and I will see you here soon. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Bye.